stream. I have my little eyeball on my eyelash. But yeah, I mean, Halloween is over, sadly, but that doesn't mean the spookiness has to end. So let's do a quick Q&A. Favorite holiday? If I can spell, let's do orange to keep it cute and cozy. Put that right there. Alrighty, I'm very excited to do this. Here, let me move my eyeball. Also, I apologize because you're probably going to be hearing a lot of sniffling, and there's nothing I can really do about that, so I'm sorry. But we are back with another coloring live stream, and it's a cute little skeleton. They're all cozy in their little bedroom here, and it's so cute. And if you've missed my previous live streams, I have been wanting to dabble more with light sources. So we have a moon, we have a candle, and a lamp here. So I feel like that'll be fun to kind of, you know, do some light sources with that. So I'm gonna grab a few different yellows for the moon. Starting with the Gel Effects crayon. There's no name of this, it's just that. So I'm going to use that right on the moon. This is like highlighter yellow right here. Very vibrant for a yellow especially. I'm going to go right over those lines just for a little something, okay? I'm so sorry about the sickness. Okay. Good morning, good morning. Welcome. I'm glad to have you back. We are doing a cozy little skeleton here, and I apologize for the sniffles. So that very much looks like a neon glowing moon that'll come through the window here. But before I continue that, I want to work on the other light sources. I really wanted to make that like a pink lamp, so it would give off a pinkish hue. So first let's decide the color for the lampshade itself. Honestly, I was thinking like that, like a nice magenta. Oh my god, that is magenta. So I'm just gonna color the lampshade itself in that color. And then I'll do a bit of a lighter tone. Maybe let's make it a bit warmer. We can probably mix it with an orange or something, so that the light is very pretty and pink. And I will also try to color the little tassels here as well. Not much of a holiday person, but I do like celebrating the different seasons. Your favorite is autumn. I love autumn. Fall is truly the most beautiful time of year, I think. Hello, hello, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Alrighty, so let's find a nice pink. That might be too much. The Gel Effects crayons are very vibrant. So let's try salmon here. And this light will come out of the top and the bottom. So let's just do very cartoony lines like that. But also this light will be shining on the side of the skull. Hello, hello, welcome. On the side of the bookcase. It will be shining on the floor a little bit. On the desk here. Good morning to you. Good morning, girl. Okay, and I'm not going to color past the book because that'll cause some sort of a shadow. Probably a little bit on the stool here. Maybe a little on these little skeleton plants. And that would go on the front side of the bookshelf as well. I can say, Charlie, can you subscribe and like? I feel like it might reach the bookshelf up here a little bit. And maybe some on the pumpkin. Alrighty. Oh, also a bit on the chair there. And I missed the side of the bookshelf, so let's do that too. Just a little bit. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Sorry for the sniffles, guys. Let's do a bit more on the floor. Just a little. Alrighty. So I think that's good for that light source. Then we have a candle up here. I'll make that a nice bright yellow. Dandelion, the classic dandelion. So I'm just going to color the flame and then do a little circle around the flame. And then that might get on the plant here a little. Let's make the wall a little yellow, not too much, but just to warm up that surrounding area. I'm gonna avoid the little witch hat poster there. I forgot, I drew a little spider web here and I didn't cover that in pen, so let me do that quickly. Your favorite holidays, autumn and winter. Beautiful! Not sponsored, but these are the markers / pens that I use for these coloring pages. I'm going in with green. I did a spider web here in pencil and then I forgot to do it in marker. There we go. And I think that's it. I got everything else, I think. Alrighty. Going back to the dandelion, what else would this cover? Not too much. Maybe some of these eyeballs over here. There's an eyeball garland. I think that is so cute. I'm not going to do too much with the candlelight because it is higher up on the shelf. Thank you very much. Thank you. Alrighty. And then we do have the moon, which is our third light source. And I don't know if you can quite tell yet, but there is a window there. So I'm not gonna, Okay, I won't color in the window yellow. Let's just do a little bit of where that moonlight would touch. So on the top of the skeleton's head, not too much because skeletons are primarily white, but we will get some on the pillow, on the bedding right here, and I guess that's good. Oh, another light source would be the laptop. That would give off blue light. Oh my god, y'all, I need to mute this so I can blow my schnoz. Okay, I'm back. Miss Kelly, that's cute. Miss Kelly, can I get a pin? Can I pin comments in a stream? I can. How did I not know that? Okay. Well, what comment? This comment here that you're asking about? Let me find a good blue light blue. Let's see. Honestly, I feel like the Gel FX one would probably be best. Christmas! A Christmas lover. I love Christmas, but Halloween is for sure my favorite. And hello to you! Hello, hello. So I'm going to be using the Gel FX, it's just blue, there's no name on it, to do the light source from the laptop. So let's, oh my god, it's so pigmented, so I have to be really light. but that's going to go on the front side of the skeleton. This might mix weird with the yellow, but we'll, we'll just see. Okay, no, that's fine. Because sometimes when you mix the gel FX with like your standard crayon, it just looks so very patchy. But this is actually blending pretty well. Do some on the rib cage there. And maybe some on the side of the arms. And then let me find my black so I can do the eyes and the nose. Well, thank you very much. I decided to do something a little different. I feel like well, especially for Halloween, I've been doing a lot of like a black base, and then I would do a colorful glitter, which I do love. It's very magical, but I wanted to do something different. Oh yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, forever and always. Look at that already. I need a new black crayon. Okay, we're just gonna color in the eyes here. And the little nose. And I also forgot, geez Louise, my gosh, I forgot to do, there's like a little crossbones here that's like the logo on the laptop, if you can even see that. Alrighty, I love how colorful this is already, but honestly I feel like that blue light might go a bit on the wall maybe? I don't know, that might be kind of crazy, but blue light is very powerful. And maybe let's do some on the window framing. Maybe you can go over here on the bed frame. A bit on the pillow. And I feel like that's probably good. Don't want to go too crazy with it. Alrighty, and now I think that is the only light sources. We have our lamp, the candle, the laptop, and the moon. Alrighty. One thing I am excited about is to do that little eyeball garland. So let's pick a nice green. Let's see here. I might have to sharpen some of these. Can I have your markers? Well, you can buy well, I don't know about every dollar store. I think it was Dollar Tree. So like not Dollar General, Dollar Tree, but it's like $1.50 for these. Highly recommend, not sponsored. I'm going in with the color Asparagus, just on some of the eyeballs here. And then I'll do brown and blue. Let's see, what other blue can we do? $50. No, they're from the dollar store. Nothing should be that expensive at the dollar store. Let's do, what's this, Periwinkle. Alrighty. Let's do a bit of that. And then I'll find a nice brown. Let's see here. What can we do? This is sepia. Let's try that. I might need to sharpen that. Thank you very much, and welcome. Oh, brother, look at that. Pardon me. Okay. Going in with sepia. Okay. Looking good. And I feel like, okay, I need to figure out what color I'm gonna make the walls and the flooring. I feel like the floor should be like a pretty dark purple. Maybe like a warm purple, like the eggplant or something. Let's try. I love Halloween too. That is my favorite holiday. I love it so much. As you can see, the wrapper has fallen off. It's been gone for quite a while, so I don't even know what color this is, but it is a very warm dark purple, almost like a grape jelly, I would describe it. But yeah, markers are at the dollar store. Yes, they are. The ones that I use for all these coloring pages, if you want to screenshot the brand. Graphics Permanent Marker, not sponsored. But I think I'm going to do this for the floor. Maybe it'll be carpet or something, because usually when I do wood or tile, I draw the lines, and maybe I just forgot, or maybe I just felt like being lazy. So I'm going to go right over all that pink I did to kind of layer that up. And this will be a pretty purple carpet. And then anywhere where there are intense shadows, like under the desk or under the bed, I will add a touch of blue right on top of that, just to darken up the shadow. Your favorite holiday is Christmas. I love Christmas. It's so holly and jolly. And who doesn't love to watch those, how do I kindly say this? Okay, I love Hallmark movies because they are so bad. And that's, yeah, my favorite movies to watch at this time of year. Oh, I didn't see your message. Well, yes, but it's also just about enjoying the season, spending time with your loved ones, your friends, your family, enjoying the beautiful weather, and being nice, otherwise you're gonna get cold. I gotta make sure I don't color that little rug there. I think I'm gonna make that, oh no, the pumpkin's gonna be orange. Okay, I'll figure this out. But what color should I make the walls? Because we have that big wall here, we have the slanted wall there, and then we have the short wall there. So I'm down to do like a multicolor thing, or I don't know, we'll just see. But this definitely has to be one of my favorite coloring pages that I've done. I mean, I've only just begun, but I love these cute little immersive kind of illustrations where it's like, oh, this is the life of the skeleton. And the one I did last week I don't have handy to show you, but that was also very fun as well if you want to check it out. All of my previous live streams are available to watch in my live tab if you want to check them out. Lots of coloring and lots of gaming. Oh gosh, go charge that iPad. Well, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you and talking with you and everything. Thank you for joining. Goodbye. Thank you for joining. Have a fabulous week. Alrighty. And this little kitty cat here, if you didn't know, I have a very own kitty cat of my own. Her name is Olive, and she's a black cat, so I just feel like I have to make that a black cat. And she does have bright green eyes, and I did not leave enough room to actually color in the eyes, so let's see if I can do a little layering or something with that. Because her eyes literally glow in the dark. But I do need to plan more coloring pages for these following weeks. I definitely still want to do more fall stuff, but I do need to prep for the winter months as well. Whenever I am prepping for coloring streams, I like to get at least 2 to 3 done at a time, just so that I don't have to worry about the rest of the month. But I gotta start brainstorming. But I'm always open to any ideas if you guys want to see something specific. Let's find a nice dark blue. This is Midnight Blue. And we're going to go right in here where the shadows would be under the desk. Just very lightly to layer on top. Maybe a little bit under the chair. And then on the side of the desk. And go right under the bed frame. And let's kind of fan that out there. Or blend that out, I should say. And then over here as well. And then let's do some on the side of the pumpkin. And right by the kitty. And I think that should be good for now. Alrighty, looking good. Now, now on to, let's do the pumpkin. I always love to color the pumpkins. Let's do a nice vibrant orange and a bit of a deeper orange here. I'm going to start with Mango Tango, that's the darker orange. And I'm just going to go right along all of those lines here. This is like borderline pink, but it should work out fine. So just right around the exterior and everything. And then I'll do a little around the facial features. Hello, hello, welcome. I hope everyone is having a terrific Tuesday. Now I'm going to go in with macaroni and cheese. I don't know what macaroni and cheese is, straight up orange. But this will add a nice little highlight anywhere where I did not put the Mango Tango. Just blending that right on top of everything. And then for the inside there, I think I'm going to sharpen this purple that doesn't have a name, unfortunately. And then I'll do that for the eyes, the nose, and the mouth of the jack-o'-lantern. You can never go wrong with purple and orange. Alrighty, and then let's do a brown for the stem. Thank you very much, thank you. Oh my gosh, I have a video for my nail care routine. It's an ASMR, I think it's titled ASMR nail care routine, honestly. I posted that about 2, maybe 3 months ago, but it's a video, not a live stream. But I do have that. What was I going to do? The stem. Okay. We are going in with straight up brown. Going right on top of the stem. Alrighty. And I think I do want to make that a pink rug. So let's see. Let's do different tones here. So let's try, I think these will look nice together. These are just regular old Crayola, but we also have a mix of the gel effects in there. And some of the sparkly ones like this here. Oh, metallic, excuse me. But they are sparkly. Alrighty. I'm gonna go in with Jazzberry Jam. What a name. And I'm gonna go on the exterior of the rug. This is such a pigmented color. How have I never used this before? And then I'm gonna go right over these little carpet clusters, whatever you call them. And then I'll do the rest in the Gel FX pink. There's no name, so it's just pink. Oh my gosh. Maybe not. That's very red toned. Okay, we're not doing that. Let's try Shocking Pink. Okay, that's better. Ignore what I did before. This perfectly pairs with the Jazzberry Jam. And then I'm gonna try and give this kitty cat some bright green eyes, and then we'll color in the fur. Okay, let's find a neon green. Honestly, let's try this one over here. Yes, it is a little skeleton in bed on their laptop, and it's just their cozy room. I know Halloween is over, but it's always good to be spooky. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna look, because they're with the eyes. Okay, we're just gonna try. And then I'm gonna go in with black. Thank you, thank you. And color in the kitty. What is Halloween? You're playing with me, my goodness. Maybe I should do a bit of highlighting on this cat. What grays do I have? Let's see. I'm gonna try and highlight with Timberwolf. Just right on the back there, and then maybe on the head. Just a little. Let's see. And then continue with black. And just like any void cat, which is a black cat, you can't really see what's going on with their body, so this is perfect. Sometimes when I look at my cat Olive, I'm like, where are your arms? Where's your tail? And everything just blends together. Oh my gosh, wait, really? Okay, I'm sorry. I truly thought you were playing with me there. Yes, Halloween is a fabulous and spooky time of year where you can dress up and eat lots of sweets, and it's my favorite time of year. What ASM artist? Okay, let's see how it goes when I try to color in around these green eyes. Oh gosh. It might look a little silly, but we'll try. That's literally how my cat Olive looks. Halloween, yay! Oh my gosh. Cleo, your little duck profile photo is so cute. Thank you. Well, thank you. You guys are so kind. Thank you. Alrighty, I think that's good for the cat there. For the walls, maybe I'll do a very nice light brown. Hello, hello, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let's see. I'm gonna flip this over. That's what it looks like originally before I drew on it. Welcome back. Welcome back. This is Raw Sienna. I feel like that'll be cute. Gray or brown look good on the walls. You got it. Alrighty. Okay. Let's just get started. I don't know why it's so daunting to do the walls. Okay. Just gonna start over here and work my way around. This is Raw Sienna. And then I think for like the shelving, the bed frame, maybe even the desk, a very dark purple. I don't know if that's gonna be too much purple. I swear I'm not a purple person. But it's just a very spooky fall time color. Hello, hello, welcome. Or welcome back, I should say. And this cute little plant up here, which I assume is a cactus. And anywhere where I did a light source, like with the candle, I'm just going to go very lightly with the brown, just so it layers on top. And then where there's going to be a shadow on the wall, I'm going to do the same thing I did with the floor and just add a slight touch of blue. But the blue that's already here is the light source from the laptop. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you for joining. And then for the window frames and everything, I think I'll just do a darker, more cool tone brown. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. AFK? I don't know what that stands for. Yes, no, Halloween. People say that Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year, which, yeah, but for me, Halloween is the most wonderful time of the year. I just love it. I love fall time. Horror movies are my favorite kind of movie genre, so it's just impeccable. We're going on to this wall now, and I'm gonna try to avoid the eyeball garland, and yeah. And then I still need to worry about the outside, but I'll do that later, I guess. I'll probably just do a very dark kind of midnight blue, maybe a green, I don't know. You don't like much horror? No, I get it. It is, it's an acquired taste for sure. But if you're looking for more beginner horror thriller type movies, honestly, one of my most favorite movies ever is Coraline, the claymation movie from 2009. Oh my gosh, I could watch that every week. It is so good. It can be spooky at times, but honestly, that movie is funny. It is very funny. And it's just so beautifully made and everything, and I love it. And then we're gonna color the wall down here as well. But yeah, if y'all are ever looking for any horror movie recommendations, I'm your girl. I've seen a lot. My favorite holiday is Sunday, and that's it. Sunday is fun day. There's a reason why people say that. Alrighty, looking good. Now I'm gonna go in with Midnight Blue. Scream! Oh my gosh, yes. I love those movies. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Midnight Blue, and just like I did on the carpet, anywhere where there's a shadow, I'm just gonna go very lightly. Like very, very lightly. So right around the bed here. Definitely up here in the corner. Behind the eyeball garland, because not much light would get there. You speak so low and slow. The sloth. Yeah, this is how I talk. Unless I'm angry, then I'll be screaming. I'm gonna bring the blue over here just a little bit. And then I think I'm just gonna do this entire wall with the blue, because not much light would be getting over there. Alrighty. I think that's good for now. I do want to take this blue Gel Effects, very vibrant, and I don't know if you can quite see. Let me zoom in. There is a Crossbones logo on the laptop, and usually the logos on laptops are, you know, there's lights in them. Oh gosh, no, this looks muddy. Okay, ignore that. That didn't happen. Okay. Alrighty. What to do next? With the skull, the skeleton. I do want to add, gosh, I don't know. I don't want to leave it just plain white. I don't know. I'm a bit stuck on what to do with that. But I think I will do a dark brown for the windows and then the outside of this room. So let's find a good brown for that. Oh, that's okay. Thank you for joining. Alrighty. Oh, I guess I already have all my browns out. Let's swatch brown and then sepia. What will be better? Okay. Definitely sepia. The last horror movie I watched was Eighth Night. Okay, I don't know what that is, so I'm writing that down. Eighth Night. Okay, I will check that out. Was it good? Did you enjoy it? Were you spooked? Going in with sepia all along the border here. I love coloring, and I do very much enjoy coloring with crayons, but the only downside, besides everything in the room smelling like crayons, oh my god, it smells like a daycare in here after I'm done coloring, but all of the little wax particles that get everywhere. Like, oh my gosh, my desk, I don't know if you can see, I need to like scrape it off, but it's fine. At least it's not marker getting everywhere, you know? And then over here as well, I'm gonna make sure we're in frame. Oh, and I guess another downside to coloring with crayons, obviously they are so tiny. If you struggle with carpal tunnel, oh brother, it's not fun. And I know they do have like those little grippy things you can put around them. But because I switch out my colors so frequently, I don't know. Maybe I should just try. I complain about too much. Okay, and then I'm gonna color over here. And if you've seen any of my earlier coloring streams from like earlier in the year, we don't get a lot of natural light when I color. So during the fall and winter months is just beautiful, wonderful time to color. So I don't have to use my silly little light. Sorry, I just sneezed like an elephant. And then I will make this brown up here as well, but I think I'm going to add a touch of blue just to kind of give it a different tone. So I'm going to go back in with Midnight Blue. Actually, I'm going to flip this so it's a bit easier for me to color. And then I'm going to go very lightly on the underside there, just so we have a little bit of variation in tone. And then I will go in with Sepia, going right on top of that brown, or blue. Okay. And then I will go in with that same sepia color right on the window frames. And then over here as well. And then I'm just going to use a bit of a lighter hand on the inner framing, I guess. Whatever that is called. Alrighty. This is cute. Okay. Okay. So I definitely want to add more touches of pink. We have our pink lamp giving off pink lighting. We have the pink rug. Maybe we can do some pink curtains as well. And then we have a few little artistic pieces that we can color as well. Going in with shocking pink. Let's do, since this is a neon, I really want to do the witch hat. Maybe it's like one of those glow-in-the-dark posters. It's very cute. And then honestly, that mango tango color that we used for the pumpkin, I feel like that would be very cute for the background. Christmas is your favorite holiday? Yes. We have quite a few Christmas lovers in the chat today. I cannot wait to do Christmas and just winter themed coloring pages in general. Like, it's gonna be so cozy, so fun. I cannot wait. And there is a little band in the middle. I don't know if that'll even show, but we'll try. Okay. Now, I don't want to keep using that same pink, so let's see what else we can do. I'm thinking for the bedding, we have the blanket, and then maybe there's a mattress cover on the mattress. So, let's try. Let's see. Well, we can always swatch them. So let's try hot magenta. Oh, that is very light. Okay, then we have salmon. More of a blush tone. And then what about these two? We have jazzberry jam. And then magenta. Okay. Let's see, we have the heart, the bedding, maybe the stool, or is that too much? What if we did some green? I feel like we need more green in here. Obviously we have the plants. Let's worry about the plants. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, let's put that neon back. Let's see, let's do a fun green. I can grab it. This is pine green. We have our little skeleton plant over here. I don't quite know what that means because we also have a skeleton skull laying on the ground. I don't know. Just gonna color in all those leaves there. Oh, I forgot a little bit of the floor. Shoot, did I put that color away? No, I did not. Okay. Okay. I'm also going to grab the color black and try to color in the eyeballs. And let's do that with this skeleton over here too. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, I think that's the last skeleton. Okay, that has to be. Okay, going back to the plants now. Let's do regular old green for the stalk or the stem of that one. And then we have a little cacti up there. So let's do forest green. Very cute. Alrighty. I keep avoiding the bed, so I just need to do it. Okay, I feel like for the frame of the bed, not to keep going back to green, but let's see, maybe we can layer something. If I can even grab these. Tropical rainforest, let's swatch that on the back. Oh my. Okay, that's pretty though. Let's try and layer that. How would that look with purple? I think that's perfect, honestly. That middle shade. So I'm just gonna go with tropical rainforest and color the entire bed frame, going right over anywhere where any of the light source is shining through. Maybe I'll do a pink pillow as well, just to carry that color throughout the page. And I'm not pushing too heavy with this color, as it is very pigmented. And I still need to go on top of that with whatever purple I chose. Honestly, I feel like an orange blanket on the bed would be super cute, because we only have that orange pumpkin so far. So let's do that. Ooh, what about this one? This is burnt orange. Let's give that a swatch. Oh, that's perfect. Beautiful. Alrighty. I'm gonna carefully color around the laptop and the arms. I didn't draw the end of the blanket, so let's do that. And then I think I'll add a touch of brown, at least on that side, because there would be a shadow there. And let's go in with sepia here. And very lightly just go on the side there where the shadow would be. And then right around the laptop and the arm. Very away. I have way too much out right now. Alrighty. A pink pillow. Let's see. Purple pizzazz. I guess that is borderline purple. Alright, we gotta be careful because we need to color in between the rib cage. Let's try. I think that is super cute. Alrighty, I did say that I wanted to go over the bed frame just a bit with this no-name purple. Just at least anywhere where there's going to be a shadow. So on the end of the bed here. And let's do a little on the top and behind the headboard. And I think that should be good. Alrighty, let's do silver for the laptop. I'm just going to color the entire thing. Okay. And then I'm thinking for the bed itself, let's try and swatch lavender. Why would they choose that color for lavender? Let's see. Oh my. I feel like that's too pink to be called lavender, but let's do it anyway. Right on the mattress. Cute. Alrighty. I think. Let's see. Maybe we could do a bit more purple up there for the shelf. Let's do a different purple. This is royal purple. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That means a whole lot. I'm just gonna go right in on the shelf. Okay, I think that looks pretty cute. Now, I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't even know what to do next. Okay, maybe we can make that silver, bring more silver in there. The candle holder, I mean, if I can actually use my words. Very cute. I'm gonna make the legs to this stool silver as well. They're just bones, but I don't want to leave too much white. Okay, we also have the curtains there. I think that would be another cute area to add another touch of orange. I'm gonna go in with Mango Tango just on the exterior, and then we can kind of ombre that in with another warm tone orange. So let's see what else we can do. This is yellow orange. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful combo. I do. I forgot to erase my pencil before, but you can see. Oh, I can zoom in. Right under there, under the marker. I do the entire thing in pencil first, and then I go over it with these markers. Not sponsored, but they're from the dollar store, so very affordable. Alrighty. Christmas, yes. We have so many Christmas lovers in the chat. Okay. What to do next? I think I'm going to worry about the plant pots there. Let's do a different brown. Honestly, I never use this copper color here, and it is rather beautiful. So let's just try that. This is like the creamiest crayon I've ever used, my goodness. But can you even see any of the glitter? Oh, you can. Hold on, let me try and get the reflection in the camera. There we go. Can you see? There is some glitter in there. Alrighty. And I think I'm going to do that on the little chest over here as well. At least on the exterior part. And then I'll do it here. And let's find a nice light brown. This is Tumbleweed. And then I think for the little lock, latch, whatever you want to call that, I'll just do that in gold. Let's find, where's my gold? In here. just do that on the latch. Can't even tell it's gold. Oh wow. Okay. I'll also do that for the candle too, I guess. Oh, also, I will do that for the lamppost. Okay, this bookshelf here. I've been avoiding it. Okay, maybe we could do... We have a lot of purple and a lot of brown. What if I did a pretty green? Like a multi-tone kind of thing. Let's do some warm tone greens here. I'll swatch these on the back. The darkest is asparagus, then forest green, then olive green. Okay. So I'll set forest green aside, which is that more blue, and then I'll only use that for the shadows. So I'm going to go in with asparagus. Going right along the front side and on the inside, where I will then layer that forest green. I'm also going to do the sides as well. And look how it beautifully blends with that pink from the lamp. And then this side over here as well. And then I'm going to go in with that lighter green, which is olive green, and do the front. And then there are some cubbies in there as well, so that'll be fun to do. Let's do the inner part of the drawer with the olive green. Then I'll go back to asparagus, which is a slightly darker green, and go around the side. And I will also do the inner part of the shelf and cubby with that color too. And then same with the lower cubby. Okay, cute. Now I'm going to go and layer forest green anywhere where there's a shadow. So right under here, just to add a bit of a more cool tone blue. And then in here as well. And then I'll also try to do a little bit of shading for a shadow. Okay. Now the books. I definitely want to do some orange books. So let's see. Let's try... Where did my beautiful burnt orange go? Oh, here. Okay. burnt orange and yellow orange. Going in with burnt orange. And let's do some purple books. This is violet purple. And then I'm going to go back with the burnt orange, and then I'll just layer the purple on top of that. Just so we have a little bit of variation. Going back in with violet purple. Just kind of adds a different tone to it. Okay. Oh, and this book here. At least the cover of it. I'll leave the pages white. And the stool, the heart, and then we gotta do the exterior, I guess. Okay. The stool. Maybe I'll make it blue to match with the bedding. Let's try these two. Let's do something a little different. Starting with Robin's Egg Blue. I'll do that on the top. Going in with Turquoise Blue for the underside. Already. Oh, missed a little bit. Okay. Now, okay, let me find a dark blue. So we have Midnight Blue. What about this guy here, which is Cadet Blue? Let's see. Oh, that is very gray. Okay. This is Indigo. Okay, I feel like that'll be our best bet with Midnight Blue. So I'll do those. I'm going to start with the lighter Midnight Blue. Just going in the windows there. Okay, I need to put some of my colors away. There's just too much out right now. So let's put some of these purples away. Okay, I think I am going to add a little bit of green at the bottom, just so we have some variation here. So I'm going to use that more blue-toned forest green. I think I'm going to keep within the border. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And I'm just gonna go up with a lighter hand so it's easier to blend. And then continue that over here. Okay, now indigo was the darkest. I'm just going to start at the top, so I'll flip this around. And because I did like a little halo effect on the moon, I'm just going to go really lightly when I go around there. Or I'll try at least. Oh, I said I would keep it in the border. And then I am going to blend this into Midnight Blue. So once I get past the roof line, I will apply less pressure. Moving on to Midnight Blue. I'm going to blend this right into that indigo that I just put down. And I think that should be it. So here is the final reveal. That's what it looked like before. That's a movie recommendation someone gave. And here we are with the final piece. Can I move this little sticker? Barely. Okay, well, never mind. But here is the final piece. I think it is very cute. So spooky, so cozy. I want to be there. So let me date this. If I can find my pencil. Today is the 4th, 11th, 4/25. Beautiful. Alrighty. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And have a wonderful rest of your week.